Right, let's try again now. It's the 20th of June.
Sounds promising.
What do you mean it sounds promising?
Thought I heard a noise on the live stream.
What do you mean it sounds promising?
No.
Yep, you're listening to HAZZ Radio, where apologies about this technical difficulties. Anyway, we're going to hand you back to Dave shortly. Dave, you have the news.
Let's have some music.
No, you're doing the news.
Right. Okay, well, as I mentioned in the earlier bulletin, a British woman has died from rabies, which is very unusual. Probably only about 10 deaths in the last 20 years. And sadly, Yvonne Ford, who's 59 from Barnsley, went on holiday to Morocco back in February. And it's always tempting when you're on holiday where you might get a little pet dog comes up to you and you might stroke it or even give it some food. But she was scratched by this dog, not bitten, just a scratch, and thought nothing of it. And now, several months later, she started to become ill with headaches, couldn't walk or talk, and eventually couldn't swallow, and tragically passed away from rabies. Now, health experts point out there's no risk to the public as this disease cannot be spread from person to person, but they warn that if you're travelling abroad, don't approach seemingly friendly pet dogs or cats, particularly in Africa and the Middle East. Now, as I was saying earlier, on a lighter note, what car have you got? And how confident are you going to be when you park it and come back and hope that it's still there? Well, it turns out that certain car owners are going to be more nervous in future than others because the Department of Vehicle Licensing Authority has issued figures showing the most stolen makes, and it transpires surprisingly that the luxury Lexus cars are top of the list, along with the high-performance Fiat Abarth.
Right, if you could just end the news there, Dave.
Okay, carry on.
Yeah, so we're gonna review you now. So basically, have you ever shopped on Shein, Temu, AliExpress?
I have, yeah. I've bought several things from them. Yeah.
Yes, well, we've actually got a watch here, and it's hard to get our hands on this because we've done it. You know how you get free watches and stuff off them? Mm-hmm. Well, we've done it without spending a single penny, and before you say, well, you must have done. We did it without entering our bank details. We've got this watch here. The packaging, first of all, the box is dinted, but it comes with a nice coloured strap. Honestly, I have my Apple Watch. Zach, however, doesn't. I'm going to read the instructions. I was going to read the instructions. However, just to clarify, the instructions are saying...
Are they in Chinese?
Yes. Oh, and then it says, next up you need to wing tang mong ting kong ding dong ding dong ding dong ding. And then once it's charged, you need to ding dong ding dong, put it on your wrist and ding dong ding dong, eat some chicken, and then you should be ready to use it.
So what's the point of this story?
Well, basically, I'm going to get Zach to plug it in. Which way do you plug it? I think you plug it in that way. I'm going to plug it in. Don't know if you can still hear me or not.
Yes, it's not making very good radio though, Harry. Let's have some music while you do that.
Well, yeah, I could do. Just press play on the keyboard. No, not that keyboard, the other keyboard. Not that keyboard, the other. This one? Yeah. Press play. You're listening to HAZZ Radio. We'll get back to you soon. Guys, remember, don't leave like the last time here on HAZZ Radio. You can still hear us, can't you?
Yeah. I'm falling asleep though, I need more music, proper tunes.
You're listening to HAZZ Radio. You're listening to HAZZ Radio! Dave, you still there?
Yeah.
Good.
I'm going to go for a swim though in a minute, so...
Yes. Yeah, well, remember, we've got 6 minutes left. Remember to do that news sequence if you can.
Oh, yeah, if I can, yeah.
Yeah, for the social media. Yeah. Speaking I can't speak. Speaking about the social media, I'm gonna let dude Zach have a listen to what he thinks of it. So first of all, we've got this. We're just gonna mute it. HAZZ Radio UK tour. Yeah. Just another advert. Can you guess where that is? Hint, it's Spain. Spain. Well done. Just something Dave's uploaded. Then we've got Song of the Day. People like that song. And then Presenter Dave spotted on the big screen today. You were showing that off big time, weren't you?
Yeah, I'll be showing all my friends how famous I am.
Yes. And then another one I did. Come with me to do the end live link and the sign off for HAZZ Radio. So I'm not going to show it you. You have to watch it live. And then another one which you also have to listen to. You're listening to HAZZ Radio, where we're going to play you another song. Stop that now. We're going to play you this song, and then, Dave, we're going to have the final news before we wrap things up. Right, stop that. Right, now stop. It's been shambolic since Zach's come here. It's been shambolic since you've come in. Is the watch actually charged? No. Anyway, we're going to head on over to Dave for the final news of today.
Yeah, hi. Well, things are
You're dead.
up literally in the Middle East, where President Trump had issued a warning to Iran, saying that you've got 48 hours to surrender, or else. He doesn't say what the or else is, but many planes and bombers and jet fighters have been transferred from America to bases within striking distance of Iran in Europe. But he's not having it all his own way, because the Russian President Vladimir Putin has said, well, you bomb Iran at your peril. Now, this is getting serious stuff, guys, so let's hope they both step back from the brink. Now, is it you? Is it me? Is it them? Is it a bird? Is it a plane or what? But it's not me, that's for sure. And I'm talking about the winner of 250 million euros on the Euro Millions lottery. A bit of mystery surrounds who it is. They're keeping quiet. It turns out the only clue we've got is it's someone living in Southern Ireland. So I love the Irish, and I'd like to have a friend in Southern Ireland if anyone's listening. So, that's about it from the newsroom. You're up to date.
You're listening to HAZZ Radio. And if you're looking for a friend in Southern Ireland, I think me and Zach know somebody.
Good, well, let's hope
Our Spanish teacher.
Yeah, well, let's hope they've won the lottery and they share us around a bit.
Yeah. You're listening to HAZZ Radio. Well, that's all we've got time for today.
So it's goodbye from me.
And goodbye from me. You've been listening to HAZZ Radio. Bye.
Bye.
Yes, that has been us. You have been listening to HAZZ Radio. We'll see you next week. It's been a bit of a very hectic show. I'm sure Dave will agree.
Well, that's one word for it.
Yeah, it's a very hectic show indeed. And remember, we will be back next week. Dave, will you still be in Spain?
Yes, I'm going to be here for another 3 weeks.
Another 3 weeks. That was the wrong button I just pressed then. 3 weeks. And guess what? When Dave comes back, 2 days after Dave come back, we'll be starting our UK tour. A virtual UK tour, for those of you wondering.
That's exciting.
Yes. Anyway, I've been Harry, the good one, the interesting one. Dave has been Dave.
I've been Dave, the professional one.
Not really. Well, you need to watch that TikTok video. I've got 1, 2, 3. I've got 2 laptops, 1 computer thing, 2 iPads, 2 phones, a microphone, and a dude who doesn't have a clue what he's doing, but he's like a dog. He's obsessed with the horn. Just do the... Yeah. And then, to make matters worse, he just dropped the bell on his foot.